In this video, I'm going to give you a full review of this VEVOR Ice Cream Maker. We're going to take a look at what comes in the box. We're going to talk about the various features that this product has, how you can make ice cream, how long it takes, what goes into that, our impressions as a family, and who this is good for and maybe who it's not. So first up, what comes in the box? So you obviously get the machine that is the ice cream maker. You also get two of these cups that you put the liquid into that is going to be your ice cream later. There are two lids. There's also the base that the liquid cups go in. And then there is the blade. What's really cool about this blade is, in my experience, it is not super sharp. Now, I don't recommend just like running your finger over the blade, of course, but it's not something that's so sharp that it's a danger to you as you're putting things together. It's actually really neat how it works. Okay, so now let's talk about the features of this product. So this product has an ice cream setting, a light ice cream setting, yogurt ice cream, gelato, milkshake, mix-in, respin, and sorbet settings. Now for how to use it. So what you have to do is you have to make your ice cream mix ahead of time. They recommend that you freeze that mix for 24 hours before using it in the ice cream maker. How you make your mix is completely up to you. The booklet that comes with this product does have some various ice cream recipes. You can also find a lot of them online. There are other products that are similar to this out there, and there are so many recipes. So we used a pretty basic recipe that just used milk, heavy cream, vanilla, to get going on our first ice cream batch. The cups that the ice cream is spun in hold about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of liquid if you're filling up to the fill line. So once you add that in there, you put it in the freezer and freeze it until it's solid. Then that does take about 24 hours. After the 24 hours, you take that out of the freezer, you're putting this cup into this other cup device that goes in the machine. Put the lid on and then put it in the machine, turn it on, and click ice cream. The actual process of it to spin the ice cream is really only about 30 to 45 seconds, which is pretty great. The first time we used it, we went ahead and did a respin of it just to see if we could get it a little creamier. That one we did a fruit sorbet, and so it seemed not quite as smooth as we wanted. The second batch we did one that was a vanilla ice cream. It spun just great there in the first one. We also decided to try to add a mix-in. So I chopped up some cookies, followed the directions where you kind of make a hole in the middle of the ice cream, poured the cookie in, put it all back together and back into the ice cream maker, hit the mix-in button, and then it swirled that cookie into the ice cream, getting it pretty evenly spun throughout. You can see what the ice cream looked like here once it was spun, and then we did the mix-in setting. So we've used this a couple of times since then, and it's great. We really enjoy this ice cream, and it's so nice to have something that can be made so quickly. I really love that it spins it in about 30 seconds. If you add a mix in, maybe another 30 seconds. It's really not bad. The one downside is that you do have to plan ahead, but it comes with 2 of these liquid cups that you can put your base in and lids for them. So you could have 2 of those ready to go in the freezer. So if you want one night, and another night, you could rotate those out. You could also, once you use one, go ahead and make another base, put it in the freezer so you have it for the future. Okay, so now for our overall impressions of this machine. I honestly love this machine. I think it's so handy if you just want a small amount of ice cream very quickly. I have 2 other kinds of ice cream makers, one that's very large and makes quite a bit of ice cream, more for a crowd. One that makes a little bit more than this, it's just enough for our family, and then of course, this one. Now, what I will say is if you have a large family, you might be a little disappointed with this. It only makes enough in one of these cups for 2 to 3 people. As the mom of a teenage boy, we definitely have to mix both of these cups in order for our family to have enough ice cream to be satisfied. I think that if you have just you and another person, or maybe you just have one child at home or a small child, I think this is a really great option that it doesn't make too much. There's no ice cream left over to store. You just wash the products, get them ready for the next time. If you have multiple children at home, it might be frustrating because you are going to have to spend multiple cups at one time in order to have enough for your whole family. Who I think this is really great for is people like my parents or my in-laws. they have health issues that mean that they can't maybe go and buy ice cream as easily as some other people. And so something like this allows them to make ice cream that fits their dietary restrictions at home without having to worry about what is in it if they're out at a store. And with so many recipes online, you truly can find something. You can find protein ice cream, you can find diabetic friendly ice cream. Overall, I'm really grateful that VEVOR gave me the chance to try out this product. I do think it's a good quality product. Again, we've been really pleased with it. The ice cream it made was very smooth, had a wonderful texture, and I do feel like it's a product that I would recommend to other people. Thanks for watching this review. I do hope that you found it helpful.